Take a look at this. We're at a place, a staple in the Fort Pierce community called Sharky's. The best way that I can describe Sharky's is kind of a really laid back surfer vibe place. It's really cool. Take a look around. So we have a couple things that we're going to try. They've been around for 40 years. They have their clam chowder, which is from a famous local company called Tony's. Tony's clam chowder. So we're going to try this. We're going to go one by one. We got the fish dip. We got some shrimp. Here we go. Let's start out with the clam chowder. Here we go. Take a close look at that, though. What she was telling me is that Tony's is a local Florida company. They're actually famous for their clam chowder. Creamy, thick, yummy. They got really nice pieces of clam in here. That is phenomenal. Creamy, yummy. Definitely doesn't taste like it's out of a can. It really does taste fresh and homemade. On the clam chowder, that is phenomenal clam chowder. We're starting off really high. 8.9. 8.9 on the clam chowder. I'm going to jump right into their fish dip. Now, their fish dip is also locally sourced. So we're going to jump right onto the fish dip. It's called Macy's Fish Dip. It's actually local as well. Locally made here in town in Fort Pierce, I believe. Not the biggest fish dip person. I've only tried it a couple times, but this looks really good. And when I have tried it, I have liked it. Here we go. 2 bites. New rules. We got the fish dip. Okay. That has a really, really nice smoky flavor to it. Again, the one thing that I'm getting is really fresh, and you can definitely taste that it's locally made. It doesn't taste like it's out of a can or anything. One more bite. Let's firm this up. Really smoky, not really on the creamy side. A tad buttery. Obviously, you could taste the hint of mayo in there. They obviously have some other spices and ingredients. Here we go. If you are a fish dip person, I think you are really, really going to like this. It's really good. I'm going to keep it within reason. I'm actually going to give it a 7.8. 7.8, but it's really good, really fresh. If you know what you're looking for, I think you're going to like that. If you know me, I am a shrimp connoisseur. So first of all, we got the sweet chili. Take a close look at that. We got the sweet chili, and we got the buffalo, and we actually have the ranch as well. So we're going to dive right into it. Look how, look at that, nice and butterfly. So we're going to do the 2-4. This is the buffalo dipped in the ranch. Here we go. Really good flavor on that. My spice level is through the roof. I can handle spice. I got their medium. She said their mild is more like a medium and their medium is more like a hot. I'm going to be very upfront. I'm going to be honest. This is their medium, and I would categorize this as a mild. It's definitely not spicy to me at all. However, if you want to get something a little hotter, does it have a little kick to it? Yes, it has a teeny little kick, but I would have liked just a little bit more of a kick. But I'm going to give it extra points because of how jumbo they are. It is flavorful. If you want something a little bit hotter, I would definitely recommend getting the hot. However, just on flavor alone and how big they are, I'm actually still going to give that an 8.6. 8.6 on the buffalo. And now the sweet chili. I have high hopes for this. I have really high hopes. Look at that. We're going to dip it in the ranch. Okay, we got the sweet chili. So, I love how big and jumbo these are. These are really nice sized butterfly shrimp. Here we go, sweet chili. I categorize these more on the sweet side than on the chili. Does it have a little teeny bit of a kick? Yes, it does. But in my opinion, and for my flavor palette, it is not spicy at all. But the chili does give it just a hint of an oomph. But I would consider these more of a sweet. But I'm really high on these. I actually like these. On the sweet chili, jumbo shrimp, very flavorful. You taste the sweet, you taste a little bit of the chili. Yeah, it's give me a teeny bit of a kick right now. I am going to give it a 9.1. 9.1 on the sweet chili. Guys, take a look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks like we're going to finish it off with a bang. Guys, we got their famous Mahi Sandwich. Little bit of lemon. I'm going to hook this up a little. We're going to put a little bit of coleslaw in here. Tartar sauce right on it as well. Pickles, onions, and everything. Lost a little bit. And we're going to smash it in. And with that, look at that. You have a big old Mahi sandwich. So we're going to jump right in. Last bite, 2 bites, Sharky's, Fort Pierce. First of all, that's quality. That is beautiful. Look at that. Blackened, seasoned, phenomenal. Here we go. 2 bites, last bite. Here we go. Fries. Not bad on the fries, pretty crunchy, really good. That is a big old, thick Mahi sandwich. Blackened, flavorful, really, really good, very high quality. It really tastes like a fresh piece of fish. So I'm actually going to be super high on that. On the Mahi sandwich, I'm actually, again, we're right up there. I'm going to give it a 9.1. 9.1 on the Mahi sandwich. Guys, if you're ever in Fort Pierce and you want to try one of the coolest little spots that you're going to find, like I said, this really gives me a surfer, laid back, cool vibe. She said a lot of the surfers come, a lot of them come from down south. They go and surf and then they come in here and get a bite. Really nice place, really laid back, really just a nice place. And guys, it's a staple in the Fort Pierce community for about 40 years. Sharky's, Fort Pierce, Florida. That was another review. Baldy out.
Yummy.